Go. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. So welcome you guys to our, I was like, what am I going to call this? And I know, I'm like, I know exactly what we're going to call it. It's called Welcome Back. Now what? So this is for all of you. Now this is for everyone. Let me tell you why it's for everyone. This is for the person that's brand new. You either joined today like Vivian did, or you joined a couple weeks ago, okay? Or you joined last year and you didn't really start. You signed up, life happened, or you got nervous, or you signed up and tried and it didn't work out for you, but you're like, maybe I need to be a little bit more coachable this time around and see what happens. Or you've been in it with me for a while and you're like, how do I help my people launch or relaunch? And that's why I wanted everyone on here, because you guys, there's no doubt in my mind that you guys aren't successful in this business, regardless of when you signed up. But you just might hear something tonight that you're like, oh, that's really good. I'm going to make sure I start doing that or share that with my team, especially as you start growing that team, you guys. Okay, so welcome, you guys. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Heather Juneau. I'm one of your triple diamond leaders with It Works. I've been in the business, like I said earlier, next month will be my 8-year anniversary. Shauna Abrego Lopez is on here with me as well. She's going to kind of co-host with me, and she's going to answer some questions in the chat. You guys, this is definitely a Q&A version. So what I would ask is, I'm probably going to go over most things that you are going to have questions about. Put them in the chat and I'll either answer them as I go, or I'll let you know if we're going to cover that later. But here's what I've always said. People laugh at me when I say this. They're like, what are you, a grandma? Like, are you like I have a friend of mine, she's like 40 something. And she's like, my grandma used to say that. And I always, I'm like, shut up. I always say, closed mouths do not get fed. Have you guys heard that? Has your mom or your grandma or an aunt Linda or someone say that to you? And what does that mean when I say closed mouths do not get fed? It means if you're not asking questions, if you're not letting people know that you are excited and ready to do this, but you're just not sure, like, how are you ever going to learn unless you're asking questions? You're not. You know, it's just like your kids. Like, would you tell your kids to go to school and never raise their hand and ask a question? No, you tell them to ask the teacher. So why is it different for us as adults? Why are us as adults nervous to ask? Because for whatever reason, you know what I mean? So again, you guys, the waiting room is blowing up, so I'm letting everyone in. This is awesome. Okay, so that's why I say closed mouths do not get fed. So please put your questions in the chat. No question is dumb. No question is stupid. We have all had that question, or someone has that question now. If you guys are just joining us in the chat or in here, can you put in the chat your enrollment date, please? Because I just kind of want to know who we're talking to here. Shout out to those of you that are brand new, and some have been around a long time like me. So put that in the chat. Here we go. Let's start, you guys. So again, this is titled, Welcome to the Team. Welcome back. Now what do I do? Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about, you guys, is a lot of people fizzle out in this business. Okay. And if you guys want to admit or not, no, there's no judgment here, by the way. Zero judgment. But if you have been someone that slowed down or maybe took a break and you're ready to make a comeback, raise your hand. If you are someone that maybe has not taken a break or slowed down, but you've had those thoughts before, you know, raise your hand. Okay. What am I going to tell you guys? It's going to be, you guys, stay close to the fire. Okay. As soon as you stop showing up, that's when your fire starts to fizzle. Okay, so maybe you get into this business. Some of you are brand new and you're like, I've been on every Zoom, I've been on every call, I'm asking questions, I'm doing all the things. And then all of a sudden you either have so much confidence because you're like, I got this, or you're not seeing the results that you want to see in your business. And all of a sudden you stop showing up to the calls, you stop showing up to the Zooms. All of a sudden you're not even checking our team pages anymore. You have no idea what's going on. Those It Works emails that are coming to you, you don't even open them up. They go to your spam folder now because you leave them closed. Okay. So the number one thing I want to tell you guys is Keep showing up, because when you stop showing up, you guys, that is the enemy creeping in. That is the enemy that is totally came in and convinced you that this is not for you, that this is too hard, that nobody wants this product, that you're not pretty enough to do this business, you're not young enough to do this business. Okay. When you guys start having that doubt and you stop showing up, that is the enemy creeping in. So stay close to the fire. And you guys, it is okay to reach out to your upline and say, you know what, I'm struggling. Okay, I'm struggling. I've had doubt, I've had fear. People don't want it. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys, we are here for you to show you that we are all human and we've been there. Okay. That's why Shauna and I are accountability partners, because we've been there. You know, Shauna, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say there's a few different scenarios that every single one of you fit, right? You just got started, which I'm so freaking excited for, Vivian. So excited, I can't even stand it. So a lot of this, you're going to be like, what are you talking about? Don't worry. It's like, you know, we're talking about stuff that you don't have to worry about. So don't even worry about it. Or you just slowed down and life got in the way. And, you know, I always say that if you don't keep your business, even if you guys, even if you're covering your auto ship and your website, if you're not at least making your business as important as brushing your teeth and feeding your kids, you're never going to succeed. Meaning, like, there are some fundamental things that you need to do daily, right? And when life gets tough, you end up going like, well, my business is the last thing I need to worry about, right? For lifers, it's like the air we breathe. It's like brushing our teeth. It's like feeding our kids. The day got shitty, life happens, you get sick, you have a loss, you lose a job, you do whatever. You know, I said this before over and over and over again. This business is a blank check. I've actually always said if I told you there was $1 million lottery ticket, $1 million guaranteed, there is guaranteed $1 million lottery ticket, and it's in that sandbox right there. All you have to do is find it. I guarantee you it's there. Would you dig for it and never give up? Like, you knew you were getting $1 million once you found this, right? You would dig and you would dig and you would dig. You might even bring people to help you dig. You might even pay people to help you dig, because you knew there was $1 million in there, like, no matter what, 100%, right? For some of you, you know, the first sign of someone putting that dirt back in there and you give up. Someone quits and you take it personally. You're loyal, you know, you jump out of the gate and you're signing loyal customers like crazy. And guess what? Our business turns over every 90 days. And the first 3 months, you're right in the wave. You might go Ruby. You get that first 3-figure check. You're doing great. And all of a sudden, month 5, 6, 7, you're like, why is everyone canceling? Why is everyone quitting? Why are my customers not ordering anymore? This sucks. This didn't work. I'm out. Right? Well, guess what, guys? It's just like any other business, right? It's like any other job, really. You did the work that first, you know, you came to work on time, you got there early, you did every single thing you were supposed to do. You know, you met your quota for the day. You know, whether you were selling Verizon phones or Subway sandwiches or whatever, like, you were on top of it, right? And then you get a little comfortable and then you just stop doing the things, right? And then you go in for like your year review and they're like, well, you know, you came out of the gate ambitious. It's like anything, you guys. If you're just consistent, if you don't just do this and then this, if you're just consistent, I promise you, you will get there. I am 8 years in, you guys. I promoted my first 3 months and then I literally flatlined. I was the same rank. It was a good rank, but I was the same rank for 4 years. And I never saw past it. I never thought I was worthy of more. I never thought I could do it, right? And then all of a sudden, guess what? My belief went up a little bit. And then guess what I did? I got comfortable. And guess where I'm at now? Baby. We ain't quitting, right? So I challenge all of you. Either you just joined, either you lost your wind, either you didn't make it a priority, or you took it personally, you know? But are you going to be here 8 years later, like the two of us, to say that this has bought me 2 cars, brand new cars, did a remodel on my home, paid off like $30,000 worth of debt, earned, allowed me to be home with 3 kids. I would not have my 3rd child 100% if it wasn't for It Works. Hands down, guaranteed, I would not have 3 children. Done. Because I was nervous to have 2, and the thought of a financial blow of a 3rd, I mean, come on, let's be honest, guys, they're not cheap, right? If I was working corporate, I would never have had a 3rd kid. We even questioned, like, could we afford it? And I was like, are you ridiculous? You have $1 million lottery ticket. You write your own paycheck. You want a 3rd kid? You go work harder. And work harder means work from this. That's it. So I went off topic, but you're one of those 3, and that's why you are 4, and that's why you guys are here. And just know that you're in the right place. You just got to do the inspired action, and you got to not give up. And you got to leave quitting off the table. And you just got to believe in yourself, because we believe in you.
We sure do. And you guys, how many of you, I see all the time where I have way more belief in someone than they have in themselves. Way more. I see so much potential in every single one of you, and you just have to believe in yourself. You need to treat yourself like you would treat your own child. Would you ever tell your child to give up on their dreams? No. So why do you get to look yourself in the mirror and let yourself give up on your dreams? And maybe some of you are like, I didn't know this was a dream yet. Like, whoa, like, what are you talking about, you guys? When Shauna's saying that you can earn $1 million in this company and more, she's not kidding. That's not fake money. That is real. Okay. I love how Shauna was saying all the things that this business has done for her so far. I don't care if you've been in a couple days or a few years. Drop in the chat at least one thing that you have been able to do because of this business. Because of It Works. I will tell you guys right now, because of It Works, I was able to come home from 2 management jobs where I was working 60 hours a week when I had a 4 and 6-year-old. I was able to come home because of this business. I was able to take my family on a Disney cruise to the Bahamas and spend a whole extra week in Florida, all paid for in cash, not one credit card. 2 years ago, I was able to take my family to Hawaii for 13 days on a vacation because of this business. Okay, those are big ones, right? Those are big ones. When I started this business, I wanted to make enough to pay for my daughter's ballet classes. Okay, that was almost $100 a month. And I was like, where's that going to come from? And so I did this business to pay for ballet. When I started paying for ballet, it was like, maybe I can make my car payment. And all of a sudden I was making my car payment. And then that's when the dreams started flowing in. I'm like, what can I do? What could happen? Okay. So dream big, you guys, but you guys celebrate all the wins. If anybody was able to put gas in their car this week because of a sample that they sold, or because of a bonus, or because of a commission check, okay, that is a win. Okay. Just because you didn't get to go on the Disney cruise yet does not mean that you are not successful and that you did not have a win, because putting gas in your car is a huge, huge win. You guys, I hope you're reading some of these things in the chat. I put a deposit.
I'm tearing up, guys. This is incredible.
I need somebody to screenshot these, okay? If you're on your phone, I need you to screenshot the chat for me.
Crazy.
I need to see these. I need to let this soak in. This is incredible. Some of you guys are on my team and I didn't even know some of these things.
Me too. I'm thinking the same thing. That's why I'm tearing up. Are you kidding me? I love it. Buy my daughter shoes, gas, groceries, diapers. Donovan, pay my car insurance, at least gas on multiple occasions. You guys, that's a huge win. Huge. Gina talked about her 21 quarters for her laundry. She couldn't wash laundry in a month sometimes. And she can because of It Works. You guys, it's not about the dream cars and the dream vacays. It's about the gas and the groceries and the diapers.
Absolutely.
And the table. 100%.
Yes. Mommy time, self-care. Oh my gosh, we all know about that. Mommy time, self-care, daddy time, self-care. Yes, it needs to happen. So, all right, you guys, if you're not fired up right now, I feel like we can get off this and be like, all right, go to work. And everybody like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. right? But now we need some meat and potatoes, okay? And again, I don't care if you're brand new. I don't care if you've been around, if you know all the things, please take some notes, okay? I want everyone to be a student tonight, okay? I'm gonna be my own student. Shauna's gonna be a student. Here we go. We said to stay close to the fire. How do we do that? What does that mean, you guys? Number one, and if you guys can drop some of these in the chat, maybe Shauna or just someone be like my notes taker secretary. Every single one of you, I think, is, and if you're not, make sure you are part of our team page, One Team, One Dream, okay? One team, one dream. Okay, you do not need to wait for your sponsor to add you to that. You can search One Team, One Dream and request to join. There are some questions, you guys, we do ask. We want to know who your enroller is. We want to know when you signed up, when you joined this business, okay? So make sure you answer those questions. Tell the person that you signed up, hey, I'm going to add you to this group. Answer these questions too. A lot of times I will screenshot a picture of what our group looks like and send it to someone and say, hey, find this group on Facebook and add yourself. The other group that I feel like a lot of you guys don't go into, you don't look for it, is the Road to VIP. That is a corporate page. That is amazing. I'm already a VIP. I'm in the VIP group. So I did the road and I made it to VIP. But you guys, I'm still in Road to VIP because I love that group. I get so much from that group. Okay. Now that one, you guys, you have to add yourself. Okay. Because for some reason, when someone adds you to it, it kind of takes away the questions and they will not let you in until you answer those questions. So make sure if you are not in Road to VIP and One Team, One Dream, you need to do that tonight. Secondly, okay, because Facebook is wacky. Oh, somebody's trying to get in. So waiting room. Sorry, guys. Because Facebook is wacky, Facebook chooses what notifications pop up for you and what you see. So it's very important that you all, even if you think you have it turned on, I want you all to check tonight. Check your notification settings on those two team pages and make sure they're turned on to see all posts. Okay. Once you go to those Facebook groups, if you're on your phone, you're going to click the top 3 lines on the top right-hand side. If you have an iPhone, if you don't have an iPhone, somebody drop it in the chat where that is, because I don't know. And then you're going to go to your settings and you're going to make sure you find notifications and you're going to turn them on to see all posts. But here is what I'm going to tell you. Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you. You guys, check those 2 pages multiple times a day. Even if you're not getting a notification, because it's probably because you just didn't get one for whatever technicality from Facebook. Make sure that you check those pages every day. Put them in your favorites tab on your Facebook for your groups that you're in. Go check them every day. And then you know what you're going to do? You're going to take your little finger here and you're going to pull down like this and let go, and it refreshes the page. Because when you just go to the page, for some reason, it does not refresh. It might be what you saw yesterday, the day before. So if you hold your finger down, let go, it will refresh it for you and you'll see if there's anything new. Also, on both team pages, you guys, check the announcements tab. That is going to always be on the very top, okay? On the very top, you're going to see a post, and then next to it, you're going to see the word announcement, and you're going to see a little number next to it. And that means those are the most important top post announcements that you need to check, again, every single day, okay? So those are the 2 pages. Turn on the notifications. The other thing I want you to do, and some of you guys that have been in for a while, you're like, you know what? I haven't seen their posts in a long time. Like, what's going on? I'm going to tell you guys, when I started this business, I knew nothing, 0, zilch, nada. And I didn't even have an Instagram. And 8 years ago, Facebook is not what it is today. But I asked my upline, I said, what do I do? And she said, Heather, the biggest copycat wins. I'm like, what does that mean? Okay. If I want to make $1,000 a month, I need to go follow some people on Facebook that I know that are in this business that are making $1,000 a month. Okay. If I want to be triple diamond in this business, I'm going to go find some people on Facebook that are in this business and follow them so I can be the biggest copycat to that person. Okay. Now here's what I'm saying, you guys, do not go friend request these people. Okay. Because they're probably going to deny it, because a lot of the times we're just accepting friend requests from our friends, family, and our potentials. But we all love for you to follow. Click that follow button. Okay, make sure you follow. With that being said, you guys, also when I say the biggest copycat wins, that doesn't mean to go to my Facebook and go, "Ooh, I like what she said," and click copy and then paste it to your Facebook word for word. Okay. But I'm also not telling you guys to change up everything. Okay. What I'm saying is make sure that you change up the emojis a little bit. Make sure that you add some of your own personal story to it in some way. Okay. The biggest copycat wins. Okay. Who should you be copycatting right now? You guys feel free to drop some names in the chat on people that you watch that inspire you or that you might get some inspiration from for posts and things like that. But make sure that you're following Tavia Foster. Okay. Triple Diamond. Make sure you're following Gina McLaughlin. Okay. She's one of our leaders as well. Make sure you're following Shauna. Okay. Shauna Abrego Lopez. Oh, Brittany Landrum. That's a good one, Sam. Yes. Make sure you're following myself, Heather Juno. Edith Flores. And then really important, you guys, make sure you're following We Love Her, Amber Parker. She is part of our corporate field team. Amber Parker is amazing. She also, her and her husband run the Road to VIP page. And then our CEO, Mark Pentecost. Okay. Those specifically on Facebook. Okay. But you can also find these people on Instagram. You can follow these people on Instagram, you guys. However, when you start following all the It Works people, your newsfeed is going to be all It Works people. So here's my recommendation is I personally don't follow those people on Instagram. I just know who to look for on a day where I'm like, I need some inspiration. Okay. So you got that in your notes, right? The other thing is,
I want to interrupt really quick.
Yes.
And I think you said this earlier, but I'm going to say it one more time. And this is just tells me I need to get back to my social media trainings. Okay, you guys, Instagram doesn't let you do this. There is an app. I don't like it because now Instagram tracks where you get they track everything, right? But this is what you can do. If you go onto Facebook, and if you follow any of these people on Facebook and say they do a post that you really love, you can actually go to that post. So say this was my friend Trisha. She does social media coaching. She's very inexpensive. If you guys need social media coaching, I highly recommend her. So you go to there. If you just hold your thumb down, it'll actually copy their entire, you see it there? It'll copy their entire caption. You can go, the words. Then you can go and take it into your notes, change it a minimum of 20%, right? If you see a post that you're like, ooh, this is good, this is inspiring, don't copy word for word. You will get in Facebook jail and they will get flagged. So no, don't do that.
Okay.
Put it in your notes, look at it, add a little bit of your personal story. People want to know who you are. Change the emojis, change it up at least 20%, you guys. But that's how I get inspired, okay? I've even heard ambassadors go, I still copy people. Like, you know what I mean? Carrie Young, love her. She's like, I still am like, I'm tired. It's the morning. Oh, this is a good post. I'm gonna go copy paste, make it my own. You know what I mean? Because there's some people that are beautiful with words, but you also want to make it sound like yourself. You know what I mean? You don't want your friends and family to be like, what the hell? This ain't her, you know? So make it sound like you. But you guys, that's a huge tip for me. If you need a post a day, follow these people, look at their posts, at least get some inspiration. I call it the bones, right? You got the bones and then you make the soup. So this is your bones. You're going to go and make the soup. You're going to go work it out and make it your own. And then you can use that caption. So that's just my huge tip for you guys.
Love it. 2 places. Also make sure you guys are following It Works Global, their corporate page. I love their Instagram. You guys, it's It Works HQ, I believe. If you could drop it in the chat, someone that knows for sure. But you guys, they do stories, they do posts. You guys, I just screenshot it and I use them as my own. Okay, so make sure you're following It Works HQ. And then here's another one that I've been following recently. It's a public Instagram. I'm actually not even sure who runs it, so use it with caution. Okay. The public Instagram is goal digger
Love
underscore
this one. Love it.
influence. Okay. Goal digger underscore influence. Follow that Instagram. And all that Instagram is, you guys, it's all images, it's all stories, it's all pictures, it's all the things that you need. So once again, gold digger underscore influence. Okay, follow that. And that's where I get most of my pictures from. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, and you're watching my stories, unless it's my own personal product in my hand or on my counter, it's probably taken from that gold digger underscore influence. Okay.
The girls on, she's an ambassador on Alyssa Wilbur's team, and I know her name, and I'm drawing a blank right now.
Okay.
But just so you know, these are like top of the top of the top. These images are coming from like a top 10 team. So that's a perfect Instagram to follow.
Yeah. Perfect. So you guys, what we did just now, okay, here's why I gave you all this information, because I hear all the time, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to say. I don't have enough product yet. I don't have any product yet. I guess I can't do this because I don't know. I don't know. You guys, I literally just gave you a list of people and a list of pages for you to be on daily for inspiration, for tips, for scripts, for posts, for pics, you name it. So as of right now, I want everyone to raise their right hand and say, I have no excuse anymore why I'm not posting. Okay. No excuse. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. I'm adding more people in. Okay. So once again, if you need those names, they're in the chat. Make sure you go to the chat. If somebody, I know new people are coming into the Zoom, so if you guys can maybe drop them again, but I don't want you guys, make sure you guys are taking notes. So, okay, the other two things for scripts, you guys, is there is an app called Boards, Boards. Just know us as a team, we are working together. Okay, we are working together to create some scripts and some pictures. And this app called Boards, which is free, we will be able to invite you to the team board, and it will be able to let you guys see all the scripts, the pics, all the things to be able to share. Okay. In the meantime, until that is complete, and I know also real quickly, if you are on Ashley Harmon's team, she's already working on that for her team and for you guys. So as a collective unit, one team, one dream, we'll be working on that together. Okay, so the other one that you can add right now, there's an app called Telegram, Telegram. Okay, that is also a free app. Once you get that downloaded, you can actually find me or your upline, Shauna or Gina, or whoever your upline is, your diamond upline. You can find one of us, okay? And then we can add you to, there's this chat, okay? There's a chat in Telegram. You cannot comment on it. You cannot add anything to it, which is why I love it. There is one amazing leader, presidential, her name is Miranda, and she adds content all the time. Now, it will tell you when people get added to that chat, not notification, but it will tell you that there's people in there. So sometimes you go to it and you're like, there's nothing there, just a bunch of people's names. You just got to scroll until you find something, okay? But there's scripts on the cleanse, you guys, on business opportunity, on coffee, on host to post, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So in the meantime, don't sit there and go, well, they haven't done boards yet, I'm just going to sit here and wait. Nope. Do the Telegram app, find your diamond upline leader, and we will add you to the Telegram chat. Okay. All right. So here we go. This is now your call to action, you guys. Okay. So you are either brand new. Okay. This is you just joined this business today or in January, or maybe you joined in December or past. Okay. You've got to make sure that if you join this business as of December or last year or longer, you need to make sure that you have paid your $20 website fee to reactivate your website and all of your apps. Okay. So what does that mean? Some of you guys are like, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So the only requirement to work this business is $20 to run your business. That is your website that people can order from. That is your back office called your eSuite, so you can manage your business. That is your Connect app to do this business mobily. And that is also your sample app, so you can send out samples and make cash. Okay, that is all it costs you to run all of those. Okay, and you don't have to design them. They are already created for you with your information on there. Like, come on, 20 bucks, that's a steal. But here's the great thing. Some of you might already know this because you haven't been paying it, which again, no judgment. We're not talking about what you didn't do. We're talking about what we're going to do. But some of you haven't been paying it. Okay, or you turned it off, and that's okay. Because guess what? Now we're going to turn it back on. That is all you have to do to reactivate your business, you guys, is turn on your $20 website. Okay, so how do you turn on your $20 website? And how, if you're brand new and you're like, I need to make sure mine's set and mine's good, all the things, every single one of you need to go to your eSuite and log in. Okay, that is going to be eSuite.itworks.com. Okay, eSuite.itworks.com. Okay, and if you have to pay,
give a quick tip. You guys save the eSuite and save the myitworks.com, which I'll put in here, as like a quick link on your phone. I must pop into my eSuite and anytime a customer hits me up, I need myitworks.com to log in for them. So those two should be quick links on your phone, and it'll make your life a heck of a lot easier.
Yes. So you go to your eSuite.itworks.com. If you are unsure if you need to pay that $20, it will tell you right away. The minute you log in, it's going to say, oh, you got to update your eSuite. You got to pay your $20. You guys, the greatest thing ever is, let's say you turn that off for 5 months. That doesn't mean you got to come back and pay 5 months worth of website. You just got to pay the $20 to reinstate you for the month that you're in. Now that's awesome. That is amazing. I love, love, love our company for this reason. So you're going to turn that back on. If you are new and you're like, I'm not sure if it's on or not, unless you have turned it off, okay, it's going to run on the 30th day from the time you join. So for me, I joined on February 4th. That means on the 4th of every month, I'm going to pay my $20 website. Okay, and that is going to come out with the payment method you use to sign up for this business. If you ever need to change that payment method, you can do that. Okay, I'll tell you right now, I couldn't wait to make my first 20 bucks on my commission card so I can reinvest my commission into my business. Okay, so my first goal, you guys, I don't even know if you know this, my first goal is to make $20 so I can look at my husband and be like, see, don't worry, I got $20, so you're not even going to know that it's missing because I just made it and I'm going to pay for my website every month. Don't you worry. Okay. Now, here's the next part of this, you guys. If any of you are like, I don't even have $20 right now to turn it on, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. You are going to sell at least 2 samples of Skinny Brew or Sleepy Tea. So you can, number one, turn that website back on. And then number 2, so you can get your sample credits. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Okay. So website back on, number 1, that's the first thing you got to do. You got to turn your websites back on. Get them back on tonight. Like, get it back on. And if you are someone that's like, I don't have the $20, I need a little bit more help in getting that turned back on, then get with your Diamond Upline and we will work with you. Okay. So once you are all up and running, every single one of you, once again, no matter if you're new or old, you got to make sure that you've got your Connect app and your sample app downloaded. Okay, that Connect app is amazing. There's so many. I'm not even going to go into a Connect app training because there is a Connect app training on your Connect app. Okay, so some of you are brand new, or some of you started and you quit because you didn't get the training or the help you needed, but you probably never even clicked on it to see all the trainings in the Connect app that are given to you. Okay, the sample app, you guys, that is going to be your best friend. If you were not aware of this, okay, this is why I needed to know when you guys enrolled, okay, because every single one of you need to open up your sample app and see if you have any credits in there. As soon as you open that app, you guys, the first thing you're going to do is click send a sample, and you're going to see if you have any credits in there at all. Okay, so it's going to look like this. So when you open it, it looks like this. Okay, and then that little box says send a sample. It's thinking, and it's going to tell you right at the top if you have any sample credits. So I have 3 left from when I purchased them. Okay, if you signed up for this business and you're still within your first 60 days, you should have all of your sample credits there unless you sent them to yourself or someone else. Okay, they do expire. Your free ones do expire after 60 days. But what does that mean? You guys, you can buy 1 credit for $9, but you sell them for $20. So that's an $11 profit. Or you can buy a bundle for $35 and get 5 credits. Ashley put that in the chat, you guys. Okay. Do you know that once you get all of their information and their money, that you put that information in that app, and then all of a sudden corporate sends it to your customer for you, and you don't even have to go to the post office. You don't even have to buy an envelope. You don't have to do anything. You don't even get charged shipping. They will do it for you. So this is the part, you guys, that kind of has got me, my mind's kind of boggled. You join this business, and let's say all of you joined for $99. Some of you joined for less, but let's just say all of you joined for $99. Okay, you get 7 sample credits. When you sell all 7, you make $140. You literally make a $40 profit. $40 profit, and you can make that the day you sign up. You can actually pre-sell and make that before you sign up.
I was just going to say that pre-sell, you guys, in the beginning, we had no money. We were pre-selling wraps. I was getting the money, then ordering, then either hand delivering or mailing. You guys, these people don't know you don't have the credit yet. Have them Cash App or Venmo you. Take the $9, go into your app, buy a credit, send it to them. You guys can do that, or buy your pack. You know what I mean? That's how you can flip your money very quickly and earn either your website, pay for your website, pay for your auto ship that way, and then earn cash. That's why Gina's my hero. She inspires me every day. I think about her every single day. G, I think of you.
Mm-hmm. You guys, Ashley made a very good point. If you signed up today, or actually, if you signed up since the 29th of December and you joined for $39, it's $100 profit. So why are you sitting there? You all know 7 people that drink coffee. I don't care if who you think you are. I know you know 7 people that drink coffee. Okay, 7 people. Okay, or tea, coffee or tea. Okay, so you guys sell your samples. Okay, so right away, what I want everybody to do, I don't care if you're new or old, we are going to sell samples. We are going to sell enough samples to be able to reinvest back into our business, our $20 website, and our auto ship. Okay, I said this on a call the other night. I almost let that auto ship prevent me from being right here today. I heard the words auto ship and I literally almost got up and walked away. I was so scared of the auto ship. But she reminded me, how am I going to try to be a distributor, a brand rep for It Works Global, and I'm trying to get out of using the products? Okay, I should have just gone to a used car sales lot and tried to sell cars that I've never driven before in my life. Okay, I was still scared. But she said, trust me. I love this, you guys. She said, trust me. You're either going to need and want the products to use on yourself, or you're going to need and want the products to sell samples and sell retail. And do you guys know that I put a 4-pack of body wraps and a bag of greens on the go in my auto ship every month. And I was running out by the middle of the month because I was selling them all. But how do you sell them, you guys? Okay. Is your open sign on? If I were to go to every single one of your Facebook or Instagrams right now and either go through your newsfeed or go through your stories, would I have any idea that you are a distributor for It Works? If that answer is no, then what are you doing to show people that you are in this business? And now some of you are going, well, I didn't know what to post. Well, we just gave you a list of things to post, a list of people to copy. Okay. We gave you apps. We gave you pictures. We gave you stories. Okay. So now you guys, I hope there's some confidence there to where you're like, well, now I feel better in being able to do that. Okay. Yes. Do not be a commercial. So we do not want you to go create a separate Facebook or a separate Instagram just so you can post a bunch of coffee ads and gummy ads and body wrap ads and pictures of money and pictures of this. We want you guys to incorporate this business into your life. Okay. We need to see how you can market yourself. It's called attraction marketing. Okay. I love my mug. Do you guys know that there's chai tea in here that burns fat? Okay. You don't even see a picture of a product right now. But I could literally take a picture, a selfie right now with my mug and say that I'm drinking chai tea that burns fat. Okay. Things like that, you guys. Okay. Keep it clean, keep it simple. So, second thing on your list, you guys, after you got your website turned on, okay, you want to make sure your auto ship is set up for a minimum of 80 BV. Okay. If any of you are scared of that auto ship right now, I want you to use it as your wish list. Okay. What do I mean by that? Go set up your auto ship right now and think of a date. Okay. I want all of you to have the mindset that you will all have the money to run your auto ship by January 15th. Okay. I'm not telling you guys to go put it on a credit card. I'm not telling you guys to go sneak it out of your savings account and hopefully your husband doesn't find out or your wife doesn't find out. I'm telling you guys to have a abundance mindset that by the 15th of January, you are going to make enough in sample cash or in your commission check that you're going to get on the 15th to reinvest in your products so you can be a product of the product and so you have products to use and sell. Okay. Don't let it scare you. But you know what? I will tell you guys, there's that other side of it. The greatest thing is say the 15th comes and you didn't hustle enough. You guys, you log in and you edit the date of your auto ship. You're going to edit it for 5 more days. You're going to do, okay, I almost had it, but I didn't. We're going to do the 20th, January 20th. Now, let me also let you know something, a good little trick. Let's say your auto ship with tax and shipping is $102 and you only have 50. You only have $50. You can split your auto ship up into 2 different orders. I didn't know if you know that, but you have to have it set up as an auto ship. Okay. So you can let's give an example. You can have a bottle of gummies and a bag of coffee ready to run on the 15th of January. And then you can add your Fat Fighter order on the 25th of January, as long as it's all auto ship. You need to make sure it's all set up on auto ship. Okay. But I want all of you right now to have the mindset that I can afford this. I will have the money. I will have money left over. And you are going to be able to do it. Okay. So again, do not ever turn off your auto ship, you guys. If for whatever reason life happens, reach out to your Diamond Upline, ask for options, but you always just want to keep pushing out that date. Push the date out, push the date out, push the date out. Okay. Don't ever turn it off. If you guys have any questions about the auto ship, please put it in the chat. Okay. So we can answer that for you. Okay. A few more things, you guys. Going back to your eSuite, every single one of you, and I want to celebrate you if you are right now next to these, okay? You want to make sure you go to your eSuite and you're going to click that tab at the top that says Document Library. Okay, there is a search bar, and you want to print out your daily task list. If you can, print out 4 or print out 1 and laminate it. Okay, these are weekly tasks. How many of you either joined this business recently and you're like, I have no idea what I'm even going to start. Like, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Or how many of you joined the business and slowed down or quit because you didn't know what to do? You guys, there's a daily task list that tells you exactly what to do. Okay, so get that printed. The next thing, this is how you make money. This is the sheet that will allow you to make that $1 million that Shauna was talking about. And it's called a Steps to Success. Okay, if you guys have these next to you right now, I want you to show them to me. Be loud and proud. Yes, Rachel. Yes, Ashley. Yes, Cheyenne. And some of you are like, girl, I just came back. Give me a minute. And that's perfect. Laura's got hers. Sandra's got hers. Gina's got hers. Love it. Okay, Steps to Success. The other 2 things you're going to print out, especially this month, no matter what your rank is a ruby and emerald chart. You guys know that I'm a triple diamond and I have a ruby chart printed for myself. So I can see what day of the month I re-rank back to ruby. I re-ranked back to ruby today. Some of you guys might have done it quicker, and that's amazing. Okay, ruby, emerald. Why ruby? Because if you joined this month in January and you hit ruby by the 30th, you're going to get a $300 bonus for going ruby. If any of you have never hit the rank emerald, okay, so this is all of you that have never hit the rank emerald. If you hit emerald by February 28th, you're going to get a $5,000 bonus. So you guys, I mean, come on, like ruby, emerald, it's a no-brainer. So make sure that you print those out. I challenge all of you guys tonight to have those 4 things printed, or at least tell your upline when you're printing them, and it better be tomorrow. If you don't have a printer, you guys, right now, I don't have any ink in my printer and I have no printer paper. How am I triple diamond? But you know what? Guess who went to Office Depot and got some stuff printed out? Me, myself. Okay. I bought a stupid printer and I can never find ink for it. It's really annoying. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm buying a new printer. Okay. So you got your paper. You guys keep these with you at all times. Okay. This is like, you know how you like don't go anywhere without like your driver's license? Okay. Hold these up, put these in your calendar, keep these in your book, your journal, put them wherever you can and keep these with you at all times. I go to bed with these at night so I can update them before bed. Okay. I want you guys to create good habits. We talked about auto ship. That is step 1 of that Steps to Success, is making sure you have your auto ship set up and you want to make sure that you're running that so you can use products for yourself. If you guys need help, if you're new and you're like, I have no idea what products to use, I just signed up and I'm confused, or you signed up a year ago and you're like, I never really looked into the products, I need help, ask your upline, ask your diamond upline. We will help you work out a package for your auto ship. Loyal customers. Are any of you still within your first 30 days? Drop a 1 in the chat if you are in your first 30 days of your business. Okay, if you are still within your first 30 days, you are still eligible for your $150 shopping spree. Do not leave that on the table. Okay, 6 loyal customers. Okay, that is a $150 shopping spree. If you are not within your first 30 days, you're like, well, I'm out. What's the point? Well, your 6 loyal customers is going to help you with your paycheck. Okay. It's going to help you with your paycheck, but it's also going to help you earn 3 product credit rewards. Okay. 3 product credit rewards. And if you're like, what is a product credit reward? I want you guys to click on orders in your eSuite and look on the left-hand side and click on product credit rewards. And it will tell you exactly what they are and how much you get them for. And you get free shipping. Okay. The bottom of that Steps to Success is distributors. Okay. How many of you are going for that emerald bonus? Put a 9 in the chat. Number 9. How many of you are going for emerald bonus? every single one of you should be putting a 9 if you have never gone Emerald. Who could not use an extra $5,000, you guys? Plus, an Emerald average paycheck, you guys, is almost $1,000 a month. Come on, that's amazing. Amazing. Okay, and we are here to help you get that. We are so here to help you get that. All right, so before we close out, a few more things, you guys. We do something called Host to Post. And I will tell you right now, if you are familiar with the word, but you're like, that's not my jam. I cannot figure it out. I don't like it. It's too confusing or too overwhelming. Guys, there are training videos in our team page, One Team, One Dream. You click that announcements tab, you scroll all the way down, and it will literally, you'll see Host to Post Zoom trainings. They're recordings, and it's like number 1 recording is, what is Host to Post? Number 2 is, how do I host a post? Number 3 is, how do I master Host to Post? You guys, be a student and learn how to master Host to Post. Okay, Host to Post is a way we are using social media to get referrals. Okay, it's how you get your cousin that lives in Nebraska to post something for you on their Facebook, and all of her friends are commenting on it, and now you can go ask them if they're interested in what they commented on. Okay, it is amazing, but you have to be open and willing and out of your comfort zone to do it. Okay, got it? So if you're like, I need help, okay, I need help. We are doing daily Zoom trainings. Okay, we have posted that schedule in One Team, One Dream, but I will tell you guys real quickly when they are, since you have pen and paper. 6 a.m. And by the way, you guys, these are all California time. So if you are not in California, if you're not in Pacific Standard Time, you will need to adjust those times, okay, depending on where you live. Okay, 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday, actually. Okay, at 7 a.m., there is a journaling Zoom with Ambassador Cheyenne Knox. So that one is not a training. That one is not like we're going to message people and ask them to buy body wraps. That is something that's going to help you with your mindset. Okay, so that is at 7 a.m. At 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, join me for Power Hour. And that is where we're going to go over the daily task list. We're going to go over Host to Post. I'm going to tell you who to message, what to message, and what to reply. Okay, I'm literally like your teacher, ready to go. Oh my gosh, it just said woohoo. Andrea just became your new loyal customer. I just got a loyal customer. I was sitting here with you guys for the work I did yesterday. Wow, that was awesome. Okay. And then we will have random Zooms throughout the week and in the evenings like tonight. But Monday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m., we have another Power Hour with Ashley Harmon. So you guys, this is great because some of you guys are like, I can only do stuff early in the morning. And some of you guys are like, I can't do anything until nighttime after I put my kids to bed. Okay, so you have every option. But how many of you are going to make it a priority like you would your job? Right? That's the tough part now. Now, you know, I heard things tonight like I can't get on tonight because it's kind of hard. That's when I clean up after dinner. Now, if your boss said you need to come into work tonight, would you go, well, you know, I got to clean up after dinner? No, you look at your person, your spouse, your friend, your mom, your whoever, and go, I need you to take care of this because I got to go into work real quick. You guys, I cannot say it till I'm blue in the face. Treat this business like a real business and it will pay you like a real business. You treat this like a hobby and it will pay you like a hobby. A lot of hobbies don't pay very well. I mean, maybe lately because of COVID, but I don't know. I don't know. But I want to be paid like a career. So I treat it like one. Okay. So those are the Zooms. We also have every single Sunday, you guys, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We get together. Those are like, that is like your like the end of the week, start of the week, like refresher. Maybe you had a great week and you're pumped, or maybe you had a crappy week and you're ready to restart. refresh. Okay. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is our team huddle. 7 to 7:30 is our family call, Facebook Live with Mark Pentecost. And then 7:30 to 8, we come together as a team. We get on Zoom and we do a call to action. Whatever we just learned, whatever announcements we heard, we call to action, we work together, and we get it done. Okay. Make sure you guys also, there are some trainings from corporate that you will see those in the Road to VIP page, but every single solitary Tuesday, you guys, at 5:30 California time, there is a Zoom for every single friend of yours that goes, well, I kind of want to do this business, but I want more information. Or I need extra income, but I'm scared. I need extra income, but I'm not a good salesperson. I need extra income, but I'm too busy. Okay, when you're trying to do step 3 of your steps to success and get 3 distributors to sign up with you, and the ones that are like, oh, I don't know, 5:30 p.m. every Tuesday, we have a potential distributor Zoom hosted by Amber Parker. All you got to do is send them the information. And you guys, please do not just send them the information. Ask them if they would like to be on. Can I send you the information? Okay, don't just assume. And then you know what, you guys, be on with them if you can. Okay, let them see that you're showing up for them. I was on tonight's and it was really, really, really good. And they're about 10, 15 minutes long. Really, really, really short. Every Wednesday, you guys, at 5:30 p.m. with Amber Parker is a new distributor training. So you just signed up your distributor because they were on Tuesday, and now you get somewhere to, you have somewhere to send them on Wednesday at the same time to get trained. What other company do you know that does this? Me and Kimberly Salinas were talking about this. We were talking about, is this normal? Like all of the things that our business, our corporate team, our sidelines, our top VIP leaders, look at how much they do for us. But you guys have to, all you have to do is show up. That's all you have to do is show up. And they give you the tools to succeed. They show you those tools to succeed. Okay. Make sure that you are sending screenshots. Okay. No matter if you're brand new or you've been in for a while, if you're struggling with enrollments, if you're like, I haven't signed up a loyal customer a really long time, or I'm really good with signing up loyal customers, I just can't sign distributors. It's not you. It's literally what you're sending them. So we're going to tweak up that wording. You're going to send a screenshot to your Diamond Upline and say, help me. I just sent them this. This is what they replied. What do I say?
Or you're not marketing for business partners at all because either A, you don't believe in yourself to be a leader. That's what we're here for, you guys, is to help you. Or you're look at, for years, I told myself like, oh, I can get loyal customers all day, but I just can't get distributors. I would tell myself that. So guess what? I would get tons of loyal customers and no distributors. It's like our own worst enemy, right? If you tell yourself you can't get business partners, then you're never going to get a business partner. And then you're going to come to us and be like, I just can't build a team. I just don't know why nobody wants to join my team. Well, you've been saying that nobody wants to join your team. You've been telling yourself nobody wants to join your team. You know what I mean? So don't worry about the how, you guys. Don't worry about how they're going to get trained, how you're going to lead, how you're going to run a team. Don't worry about that, because that fear will debilitate you, and that fear will keep you here for, you know, if you are like, I'm never quitting, that'll keep you here for years at a distributor. And then you'll wonder why you never promoted, because you just didn't go for it. I mean, you went for it to sign up. Just go for it and market the business. And everyone's like, I don't have a success story. If you're like one of those, like, well, what if I don't have a success story? Well, share your leader's success story, you guys. Share someone that you look up to success story, right? Until you have one. Or you just look at, let me tell you guys something. Social media right now wants honesty. They want realness, especially coming out of 2020. No one wants to know that your kids never piss you off, that you're never overwhelmed, that you drive the perfect car, that you pay your bills on time, that you're having a rough day. No one wants to know that everything's sunshine and rainbows. When we first started social media, it was like a fake it till you make it, you know, everything's perfect. Remember, even like a couple of years ago, you saw the girls, and we all follow them. I still follow a few of them, and they still do this, but they're like, all their colors, all their pictures are pink, and all their kids wear the same outfit, and they like line them up in front of the garage or in the kitchen counter or whatever, right? We all followed those people and said, I could never do that. Well, guess what? People, especially coming out of a pandemic, are like, get out of here with your, who has to, you know what I do when I look at that now? I'm like, by the time I got one of my kids dressed, the first one would have already been like half naked out of whatever damn little perfect outfit I put her in, right? So that's fake, and you know it's fake. Like, no, nothing's that perfect. People want to see. I swear to God, you guys, I get messages all the time on Instagram that is like, oh my God, I just love you so much. I love that you have chaos going on in the background and the kids are screaming and you just keep talking. I'm like, happy Monday, guys. And I hear someone screaming. I'm like, we got chaos going on around here as usual. I get messages all the time from people that are like, I just love that, like, your kid will be crying and you laugh about it. And they're like, don't worry, the kid's crying. They'll live for the next 2 minutes. I got something to tell you. I get messages all the time. And I've heard from my distributors too, like, I just don't want the kids are going to be crazy. They want to see the kids crazy. People want to know you're human. They want to know your dog just peed on the ground. They want to know, me and Gina laugh about it all the time. I'm a mom of 3 boys. It's like a freaking frat house in here. They're peeing everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we joke about that, but people want to see that. So stop feeling like you have to be perfect and have the makeup and the this and the that. There's someone out there that's going to resonate with you. So
Yes.
just know that whatever fear is debilitating you. Another thing, single girls, no kids, stop it. You have a story. And there's single girls out there with no kids that are like, ugh, I don't want kids either. Like, gross, like whatever. Have your hot girl winter and talk about it. Talk about how awesome it is to be like, oh God, thank God we got free time, right? You have your community out there. Don't feel like you need kids in a story to be successful. You can just be a boss ass chick who loves your business and own it, right? So that's just my 2 cents. Just be you guys.
Or dude, if you're Donovan or my husband.
Or dude, if you're Donovan, you know, be that, and be like, you know, if you're Donovan, be that dad, working your business, jumping on with your kid. You know what I mean? Like, be you guys, be you. People want to see that, know that you're not perfect. Yep. They love when they see that you're not perfect.
Okay, you guys, before we close out, here's what we're going to finish with, you guys. I want all of you right now to put your phones down, unless you're doing it on Zoom. I want you to turn your cameras on if you can. Okay. And I want you guys to all know right now that you all have permission to start over. You all have permission to have a fresh start. You all have permission, not that you need it, because you are your own boss, but you all have the permission to be successful in this. You all have the permission to let go of the excuses that you've been making on why it took you so long to start or why it's taking you so long to restart. Okay, you all have permission. Okay, you guys, it's only January 5th. All of us are equal. All of us started out on the 1st or the day you joined this business as a distributor with 0 volume. Okay, I just signed up my 2nd loyal customer for the month. I'm a triple diamond, and I know that there's people on my team who are distributors and executives and rubies who have already gotten more than me. There are people on my team who has sold more samples than me this month. Okay, it's not well, I'll never get there. It's not, I'm trying, but I can't. It's I will and I can. Okay, so we all have the permission to print this out, and it's all of us, all of ours are blank. All of ours are blank on day 1. It's how you move forward from right now. Are you going to have a blank step success this month? Or are you going to do everything that you can to show up and fill this baby out? Okay, that's the question. So I hope that we get to see you guys. We do have a power hour tonight at 8:30. If you're like fired up and ready to fill this baby out, join us in 20 minutes on this same meeting ID number. Okay, I hope I see you guys in the morning showing up as much as you can. Talk to the people in your life and say, hey, this is what I'm doing this month. I know I said I was doing it last year, and I know you don't believe in me, or I know I didn't believe in myself, but today's a new day and I want this. Okay, talk to the people in your life, let them know what you're doing. All right, I don't see any questions in there. If you do have questions, you can message us privately. You can put them in the comments of this post on our team page, and we will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for being on. Love you guys. Bye.